At the moment, the world is threatened by the pandemic named as COVID-19. This is a project done to promote the information given by the World Health Organization to ensure the awareness of our community regarding the steps taken by the United Nations for this crisis. In this video, we will be looking at part 2 of the COVID-19 calendar, from the 25th of January to the 12th of February 2020. On January 25, 2020, covering topics such as why the novel coronavirus is a global threat to human health and how to effectively engage communities in the response, this free online course gives an introduction to the novel coronavirus. It is available for free and online in English, French, Spanish, and Chinese.
In December 2019, there was a cluster of pneumonia cases in China. Investigations found that it was caused by a previously unknown virus, now named the 2019 novel coronavirus. In this video, we'll take a quick look at what's currently known about the virus. Keep in mind that this is a new virus, and what's known about the virus now might change in the future.
3 days later, on January 28, WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus met with China's President Xi Jinping in Beijing about the coronavirus outbreak. Dr. Tedros was joined by WHO Regional Director Dr. Takashi Kasai and Executive Director of the WHO Health Emergencies Program, Dr. Mike Ryan, and also met State Councilor and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Wang Yi, and Minister of Health, Ma Xiaodi. The discussions focused on continued collaboration on containment measures in Wuhan, public health measures in other cities and provinces, conducting further studies on the severity and transmissibility of the virus, continuing to share data, and for China to share biological material with WHO. These measures were to advance scientific understanding of the virus and contribute to the development of medical countermeasures such as vaccines and treatments. The two sides agreed that WHO would send international experts to visit China as soon as possible to work with Chinese counterparts on increasing understanding of the outbreak to guide global response efforts. On January 30th, WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus declared the 2019 coronavirus disease outbreak a public health emergency of international concern. Following a second meeting of the Emergency Committee convened under the International Health Regulations, acknowledging that cases have been reported in 5 WHO regions in 1 month, the committee noted that early detection, isolating and treating cases, contact tracing and social distancing measures, in line with the level of risk, can all work to interrupt virus spread.
There are now 98 cases in 18 countries outside China, including 8 cases of human-to-human transmission in 4 countries: Germany, Japan, Vietnam, and the United States of America. So far, we have not seen any deaths outside China.
On February 11, 2020, guidelines mandated that the name of the disease could not refer to a geographical location, an animal, an individual, or group of people. It also needed to relate to the disease and be pronounceable. This choice helps to guard against the use of other names that might be inaccurate or stigmatizing. The disease was named COVID-19. COVID-19. On February 12th, the Crisis Management Team Mechanism brought together WHO, OCHA, IMO, UNICEF, ICAO, WFP, FAO, the World Bank, and several UN Secretariat departments. The CMT will be managed by the Executive Director of WHO Health Emergencies Program, Dr. Mike Ryan. It helps the WHO focus on the health response while the other agencies will bring their expertise to bear on the wider social, economic, and developmental implications of the outbreak. This brings us to the end of part 2. You can access more information on the official websites of the United Nations and World Health Organization. Until we meet again in the next part, be sure to keep clean and stay safe.